Hi guys, I haven't been out for a while, but just came to just Sandymount. I don't normally come here a lot, but I just said I'd give it a try because I'm in town. So just first hole, €1. I never get much off this beach, but there's €1 anyway, and that's there a while. So the sand has been sort of stripped back. You can see kind of holes all over the place. So I'll give it a go, and if I find any more I'll put it up. So hole there, 20 cent, and that was right beside where I got that €1. So not too far away. It's looking hopeful already. Some of the sand has been stripped back, so that one's there a while as well. You can see by the colour of it. So on to the next. Now we'll do this together. So it's about 30-40 foot from the last hole, just there to here. I'll have it out, so it's somewhere in here. So we'll do it together. Okay, I can feel it's coin already. 10 cent. On to the next one. Now, just had another coin up there. Look how green that is. But I think it's actually a 10 cent. Judging by it's been hard to focus there on the grooves on it. But it's just so crusty here. But I will scrape it off and see. Yeah, it's 10 cent, I can see that. So that's been here for a while. You know what I mean? So anything I've put up so far has been here for a while. So I'll clean it off and it'll go on the old spendy tin. So on to the next one. Now I got a nice deep hole there, and I'm not sure what this is now. So I was going to say it looks silver, but you can see the like a zinky coppery bit, whatever it's called, in the middle. So I don't know what this is, so I don't know if it's coming off there. So here we go. Sorry, just rubbing the hemi top. I don't know what that is. It's very hard to see. It's like a lighthouse or something on it. It's crusty as anything, but that gave up a signal of what was it, nearly 30 on it. It's American 25 cent. That's what it is. I can see your man on the back of it there. And I was only using them 2 weeks ago in America, so you know. So 26, so that's silver. So I said there's silver content in that. I'll have a look at the ear later. Can't really make it out now. Going blind needed glasses, unfortunately, but I'll put it up later. Okay, on to the next one. The place is covered in seaweed, obviously from that storm yesterday, but I have a signal here. Where is it now? So 1920. So I will. So that's it. From experience, I think it might be 10 cents, but we'll find out together. So just okay, so that's out of the hole. There. So it's bang on, 10 cent. Well, all adds up. No, not all good. I got a lovely screaming 25, and it used to be a car of some description. There's a fire until I take it home and try and get some rubbish off the beach. Okay, on to the next one. Now, very messy, mucky down here, but I'll give it a try anyway. See there? An English 50p, an old 50p. I've actually never had one of them. Very clean, probably the ground or something. Don't know if anyone can see here on that because I can't. Suppose I can have a look at it later. I'll do 1969 or 1989. I think it's 1969. Hardly. Try it out. 1969. That's been there a long time then. That would have been used. They would have taken that like an Irish 50 pence. Shops would have, but that's been there a long time. So, on to the next one. Now, I can't believe what I'm after finding. It's just digging right there, and I found a crown from a leprechaun. Look at that. I'm only joking. It's I'd say it's off a gas lantern. It's like something off the top of it or something like that. Could be wrong, I don't think I am. So it's copper or brass, really flexible, really soft. But it screamed at me, and the sand is down a lot now, so some of this older sort of stuff will come up. So 50p, then this. Interesting to see now what else comes up. I'll give it a bash for another, I think another about 2 hours. So on to the next one. Now, just saying about older stuff coming up. There's an interesting thing there now. I didn't know what that was, but it looks like brass. A bit of copper in there, and that's a bulb. So I don't know if it's a piece off a car light, or actually, you know, it's probably off a little small, really old torch. But that's the sort of stuff that's coming up. When I've been here before, there's so much of the sand gone, so it all seems to be older stuff coming up. So I'm happy with that. It's a nice little thing. That'll polish up nicely. On to the next one. Another little coppery find there. Say it's a little decimal halfpenny, if I'm right. That's exactly what it is. Big ball of green rust on the other side, but that'll knock off. I don't know what year it is. These are usually 1971. They made bloody millions of these, I think, in 1971. Let's clean it off. 1971. That'll clean up nicely. A lot of hard stuff stuck to it there, that side. But there we go. See? Just falls off it. That's why sometimes they look green underneath the ground. It's actually in quite good condition. Just needs to be cleaned up. On to the next one. And that hole there, I dig plenty of these. That decimal penny, and it's let's see, great condition. The year is 1975. Great year. Has to be one of the best years ever. Oh, dropped it. Why is that, you ask? Because that's the year I was born. On to the next one. Now, dug a deep hole there because I'm getting all sorts of signals here. That was actually quite deep, and it was like, I thought it was a bullet shell, but it turns out it's a brass tube of some description. I'll clean that up as well and see if there's any markings on it. Sometimes there's like navy markings on them, or just a piece off a lamp or a boat or something old anyway. So I'll clean it up at some stage, and if I see any info on it, I'll put it up. On to the next one. I'm finding the pennies. Now I'm on to the 2 pennies. And that one is 1978. And it gave off a signal of, screamed at me, 29. On to the next one. Now I've come up sort of onto the dry sand there, and found this. I don't know, it looks like a small enough obviously for a bracelet, but I can't see anything on it. But looks silver. The reason I'm thinking it's silver is because the little clasp on it. Ah, here we go. Does that say something there? Oh no, I think that's just the mechanism to open it. Yeah. But hard to know now. But I'll check that out when I go home. On to the next one. Now, just a quick little roundup. Checked that out when I got home, and it's not silver. It's a bit of junk. And there was a picture or something on the front of that, but it's kind of like paper picture was worn off. I found that afterwards as well. I'm not sure what it is. I think that's a little keyhole. So it's probably off a piece of furniture or something. 3 2p's, penny, decimal halfpenny. There's a few spendies. That was that little light, or yeah, it sets off a little torch. Brass. That was the brass tube. That was the one I thought was silver, the 25 cents American. It's the year 2000, so definitely not. And that was in bits. That's a little Lincoln. So a little 1 penny there. So 2 American coins, a few spendies, and a few little bits and pieces. There was a couple of hours there, but a lot of junk there as well. I didn't put that on the video, but see you on the next one. No, sorry, I actually forgot about this. I thought that was off a piece of a lamp, and the reason I thought that, an old lamp, because there's one I found before, and you can see it's that piece there. They're very similar, just off a different lamp. So I'd say that's exactly what that is. Yeah, that was a brass one I found, actually in the same place last year, a few months ago. So some stage I'll get to polish these up, but they look well when they're polished up. Okay, see you in the next one.